In our World Lead today, U.S. officials say that Russia is buying millions of artillery shells and rockets from North Korea. It's a sign that sanctions and export controls are contributing to Russia's depleting weapon supply. This as nuclear inspectors are calling for a safety zone around the Zaporizhzhia power plant in Ukraine, which Russia controls. Their report warns that the plant is under constant threat from a potential nuclear disaster amid ongoing shelling both on site and around the area. Meanwhile, Ukraine's counteroffensive against Russian forces continues in the southern part of that country. CNN's Sam Kiley reports now on the foreign fighters joining Ukrainians on the front lines, and a warning: some viewers may find parts of this report disturbing.
Margot, go, go, go! No panic, no panic! This normal, this normal.
Among the most forward troops in Ukraine's latest counteroffensive, this really is normal. When the crunch of incoming artillery is this intense,
Guys,
casualties in this reconnaissance unit, which includes 3 foreigners, are inevitable. Mark Ayres of Britain was lightly wounded on day 1 of the offensive. On day 2, he was more seriously injured in the leg by artillery alongside Michael Zafar, a former US Marine from Kansas. He was hit in the hand, stomach and head. They joined Ukraine's army together, but met fighting ISIS in Syria. Zafar is the former US Marine's Kurdish code name.
I am fine, go.
As Recce troops, they've been the tip of Ukraine's attacks on its southern front in the fight to recapture Kherson.
And then I just remember looking up to my left and then pop, and couldn't see anything for a bit. Everything looked the same, everything came to. Looked at my left, looked fine, looked at my right, okay, I'm there, I'm there, all right, to the hole, to the hole.
It's going to be a slow, grinding fight, they say, whatever the claims of Ukraine's government.
This counter-offensive is being billed as kind of a quick process. Do you think that that's...
No, definitely not. That won't be quick. I mean, it's hard, slow fought, metre by metre, position by position, because we haven't got the resources to do a massive blitzkrieg.
US weapons and other NATO equipment have proved useful, but not decisive, as Ukraine has captured a handful of villages since the counter-offensive began. Here, Russian troops wave a white flag of surrender. Precision artillery strikes by US-supplied howitzers are monitored by Zafar's Recce unit with a drone. Russia's motivated its troops with false claims that they're liberating Ukraine from Nazis. For Ukraine, it's a battle of national survival, attracting help from around the world.
Do you feel sorry for the Russians?
No, no, not at all. It's not like Ukraine has invaded Russia. They've invaded Ukraine. They're here, killing civilians, killing our soldiers. I've got no sympathy for them whatsoever.
Ukraine's imposed a news blackout on the southern offensive and keeps its casualty figures secret. But for these men, being wounded isn't the end of combat. It's an interruption.
And are you going to go back?
Yeah, once everything heals on my body, probably within 3 to 4 weeks, I should be right back out there.
Now, Jake, one of the immediate results of this counteroffensive is that the Russian-appointed authorities in Kherson, which is the only regional capital that the Russians have captured in more than 6 months of fighting, have at least shelved or temporarily abandoned plans to carry out an illegal referendum. A part of their efforts, they've also been trying to get off the ground elsewhere in the country, in areas that they've seized, to try to suggest that the local population is actually in favour of being invaded and might even want to join the wider Russian body politic. That has been shelved as a result of these latest conflict and indeed of partisan activity inside Kherson itself.